Hi YouTube, it's President Michael back with another autograph video. It is April the 10th. So that's how long it's been since I did a video. The last one I did was what, I think like November 18th. Which I accidentally recently uploaded that. That's how long it's been taking me to get to putting these up and everything. But I'm here. I have some mail to show you. Actually, I have quite a bit to show. You know, I haven't sat down TTM in I don't know how long. But even a little bit here, and one there, builds up over time. You know, it's just going to be a kind of a jumbled mess. So I may go from like one person and back to them after a while because it's kind of disorganized. But I'll show you with what I got. I went to a concert of Christian music. They had a band there called the Wishnauts. So this was in person. And they were giving these out. So I got it signed by the whole cast. I got my picture taken with them too. And then I got their autograph in my book. Right here. And then I got one of their business cards. It's not signed. I thought about getting them to sign it, but 5 people on one card. Kind of squishy. So, got a card though. Okay. Put this right here. Another in person. It's from this Disney artist by the name of Danny Haas, and he has probably one of the coolest business cards I've ever seen. Now look at that. Basically, it's supposed to be like a figure in a case. That is such an awesome card, and he signed it on the back. Then got an extra one, but it's not signed. I also got his autograph in my book, which I'll show you in a minute. Here's another Disney artist, Jason Peltz. It's on one of his cards. And then I'll show you what I got in here. Make sure I marked it this time. This is Jim. He's very well known for being a ragtime piano player at Magic Kingdom. He's been there for years and years and years and years and years. So I finally decided I'm going to get his autograph and get a picture with him. And he signed this. Now, if you put this up in a mirror, you'd be able to read it. He kind of did like a reverse image of it. It was quite cool, very different. He did a little self-portrait. Here's another Disney artist. This is Fidel Santiago, and he did a sketch. Jesse Belchtold, another Disney artist, did a sketch. There's Jason Peltz, and he just did his name right there. This is a band that plays there at Disney called Sierra Beat. And if you want to see them, you can look them up on YouTube. If you check out my other channel, The Presidential Tourist, I actually filmed that little concert that they had there. It's pretty cool. Here's Don Ducky Williams. I got his autograph before, but I decided to get it again because he does such cool sketches, and he did not disappoint. Awesome. Fortunately, this other autograph is on the other side, so it kind of bled through, but you can still see it pretty well. This is a German band called Dirch and Dirch, and I have their business card. I might have already put it away. It's not signed, but they're a professional band out of Germany, and they were performing at the Germany Pavilion. And they do have a YouTube channel. They have quite a amount of views if you want to check out Dirch and Dirch. Pretty cool, and I also got my picture with him. Here's Danny Haas, and he did a sketch of Darth Vader. Luke, I am your father. Pretty awesome. I also get some from some of the characters during the International Festival of the Holidays that they had for basically the Christmas time. They had different characters like Father Christmas from the UK, Pierre Noel from France. Well, they had Zachary, he did part of talking about just how holidays is for the Jewish religion, Hanukkah. And he explained traditions, and he did some music himself. Well, he signed this. He didn't sign his real name, but the character he played was called Zachary. And there was a couple different actors who've done this, but I've seen some shows, copies of the show online, which I also filmed. And I seen that there's a couple different actors that did it. But I decided to get his autograph, my picture with him, and sign it right there. Not his real name or anything, but still, I don't know, it's kind of cool. And here is from the actor who did Pierre Noel, basically the French version of Santa Claus, and he signed it Pierre Noel. And I also have that show on my other channel, The Presidential Tourist, if you want to see it. I actually enjoyed it. I found it to be very interesting. Here's Trevor Carlton. He is another Disney artist, and I filmed him just finishing a very nice painting. And he was signing his painting, so it's good I marked these because it took forever to find them. We're already, 6 minutes. This is going to be a long video. And then here's another Disney artist, Dave and Avanzino. And I have one of his cards. Actually, here it is. That's also signed. Pretty cool. Okay. Here's a couple of purchases. Bobby Brown signed business card. This is PSA slabbed. This was only like $12. I think I already had this card, but since it was slabbed, I decided I'm going to get it, and I think it's a pretty cool investment, and I just like it. This looks nice in this case. Here's a card I bought, Jose Castillo. This is, let's see, 1552 of 6,995. I forget what year it is, but he actually passed away several months ago. Okay, let's finish up with one section before we go into TTMs. Okay, there is this store that closed down, especially a thrift store, and they've been putting books out there and some other articles for free. So I decided to look. Found several books signed. I went there a couple times, but I found something cooler too. There was a few magazines. Well, one magazine and a couple programs having to do with country western stuff, country western festival. Well, there was multiple autographs in these. I'll show you the first one, The Best of Country Music. Now it's only signed by one person, this one, and unfortunately it's not any of the super big names like Conway Twitty or Charlie Pride. I really, really wish it was signed by like Conway Twitty. That would be a great autograph to have. So there he is. This is basically what it looks like. And some other really famous names in that area. Loretta Lynn, Merle Haggard. I am not a huge country western fan. Some of the songs are okay, but like Dolly Parton's in here, Kenny Rogers. It's not signed by them, which I really wish it was. Ooh, that would have been cool, but let me show you who it is signed by. By a country western singer by the name of Randy Barlow. And there it is, signed by him. Pretty awesome. And I'm not going to complain. It was a free autograph. That was probably would have been chucked down in the garbage bin if it wasn't taken by me. This is cool. These are two programs from the Orange Blossom Jamboree Country Western. And I'm already going low on battery. You might have to do this in a couple parts. You know, it's my old camera. I use that when I use it at home. If this goes out, don't worry. I'll finish this video. But anyways, both of these have multiple autographs in here. Let's do this one first. This is from 1980, and this festival is still going on. I'm not sure where this one was held then, but I think it's somewhere around Tampa now. I think it used to take place in like Winter Haven, someplace by there. But both of them have Winter Haven advertisements on the back. Anyways, here goes. Okay. This is probably one of the more famous ones. Signed by Christy Lane here. I think this was free. This could have been easily thrown out. This one doesn't have as much as the next one. Here is Helen Cornelius. And they had quite a bit of decently well-known people here. Loretta Lynn, Christy Lane, Johnny Rodriguez. And I'm sure some of these people are probably more famous than I realize, but I just, like I said, I'm not greatly into country music. It's okay, it's just not my favorite. Oh, this one had a 8x10 signed by, it's like most of a group called the Thrasher Brothers. And it's signed by, like I said, several groups, or several members, I mean. It even came with a ticket, which I think was pretty cool. And a program to another festival that was stuck inside. Might be it for this one. Like I said, this one did not have as many. I think that's all of them, and hopefully I didn't miss any. This one has more, and it's actually a thicker program too. This is from the 1983 one. Here's the first one. I think this, I forget his name, is Buddy something, Buddy Pritchard. I think he was a member of the Thrasher Brothers. Then there's another section. I think he autographed a second time. Here is Kevin Pierce, and then Mike Miller. And I think to go to this festival in the early 80s was like $25, $30. Now that's expensive. Think about it then. I wonder how much it is now. Carl Chambers. Now, if you're into country western music, let me know if these people are pretty well known in that area. I only looked a little bit up for some of them. Sandy Powell. Razzie Bailey. Oh, Ken Lowry. Here's more autographs again from the Thrasher Brothers. In this picture, there's only 4 members shown, and it's signed by all 4, and signed by Buddy again. And inside was another autographed photo of Sandy Powell. And here's the ticket. And this cost $30 then. And that was back in 1983. Wow. Just imagine how much it is now. I didn't really look it up. I just know it still takes place. This is Earl Thomas Conway. Let me just put this down, it'll be easier. Like Waylon Jennings is in here, but it's not signed by him. Even he I heard of. Okay, that is it, but that's pretty darn cool, I was thinking. What do you think? Let me know. And then there's several books there that were signed. This is The Sister of My Heart by Chitra Banerjee Devokaruni, and I'm sure I'm badly butchering the name. Yes. This is Living Proof by Lieutenant Cleby McClary, and I actually found another copy of this book maybe a couple years ago. Vietnam veteran. But it is signed by Cleby right there. This is The Fire Came By, Thrill of the Great Serbian Explosion. Direction by Isaac Asimov and written by John Baxter and Thomas Atkins. It is not signed by Asimov. I wish it was. But it is signed by Thomas Atkins. Panther's Gold by Mady Schringengost. I'm amazed I noticed this, but I normally don't look through softcover books. But when they're a little bit bigger than normal, sometimes I check it out, and I look at it because it's signed by her, or him. Her, I think. All in All by, or Jesus All in All, by Anne S. White. There she is in the back. And it is signed by Anne, right here. This is The Wedding Cake House, The World of George W. Bourne, by Thomas Murphy. This is kind of weird, because, see this? This looks like this would be a back cover. That's actually the front cover. And then the front cover looks like they put on the back, so I'm not sure that was done intentionally or accidentally, but definitely interesting. Thomas Murphy. Catfish and Spaghetti by Marcia Freeman. Signed by her here. I'm assuming some kid got the sign at their school. This, I'm pretty much 100% certain is fake. But this is The Greatest Virtue by Pat Robinson, because I've seen a book like this signed before, but it's on a book plate, and I've seen pretty much the exact same thing, so guarantee you that's probably fake. I'll put that off to the side. That's not signed. Let's put it here. Let's see. Here's Beyond Survival. Building on the Hard Times, a POW inspiration story by Gerald Coffey. And it's signed by Gerald. Now this is kind of interesting. The Belly Dancers and Other People's Guide to New York by LeBois. And I wonder how many books of this is out there and how many signed. But there's, I'm assuming, LeBois is right there. That's definitely unique. The Spirit of Alaska, Volume 2, Frozen Poems by Jimmy Tohill. And an autographed copy sticker on front. I think all these books were free, which just makes it even cooler. Then, another one by him, The Spirit of Alaska, which is, I'm assuming, it's the first one to that series. An autographed copy sticker, and signed by Jimmy, right there. Here's Forerunners Courageous, Stories of Frontier Flora by Leroy Collins. Signed by Leroy right there, back in 1971. This is Annapolis Adventure. No book cover. Maybe never had one. But it is signed by the one who did the text and the photographs. So Mary G. Warren and then Marion Warren. Let's see, I don't think this... Grabbed a couple unsigned books too. I don't think this is signed. Let me make sure. No. No, no.